Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lazorix. Welcome back to another episode of Hackers. We're going to be checking out the newest update that just dropped not too long ago. And as you can see, we already have this cool new looking background. Well, at least the floating triangles are new anyways. I kind of like it. Adds a little more color to the background for those who don't want to pay for a different one. So the first thing I'm sure you already noticed is this little icon up by your reputation, the little eye there. And if you click on that, you'll see all your stats for your account. It's really cool. And you'll see that I have a lot of experience for your reputation there. And if you go right below your rank, if you go below 650 reputation, that's when you'll drop down a rank. Or if you go above 1,000 reputation, then your rank will increase. But you'll see your hacks, defenses, looted, and collected. That's pretty cool to see the collected amount, because it kind of, looking at it, it kind of like kind of covers my losses for my defense. And you'll see that my defense stats and my hack stats are not bad, but they're actually not accurate. So let me explain. For my hacks, I failed 48. So most of those, pretty much all of them, have come from dropping one beam cannon on someone's network and leaving, or disconnecting right at the last second before you get all the resources, so that your reputation keeps going down. That's one way to drop your reputation. And for my defenses, you'll see the failed is 18 and success is 63. So it's the same thing again. 63 is a pretty high number. The win rate should be a little lower, but it's higher because people are dropping one beam cannon on my network and then leaving, or just failing naturally. So not bad. Got a lot of loot there. That's a lot. And you'll see here my reputation has gone up, so we're almost able to increase our rank. We're really close. I'm really curious to see how big of a loot bonus we can get, because that loot bonus, I mean, it's pretty small, but I wonder if, see, it says it times one triangle, so I wonder if you get all three of those triangles, your loot bonus will triple, right? If that makes sense to you guys. We're gonna go check that out. Let's see what else they added. Alright. Hacker reputation ranks rewards added. Game player stats added. Good. Resource purchases extended. You can now fill storages by 10, 20, 50, or 100%. Full hack receives at least 3 reputation. So I think this one, the +3 reputation, is for people who are really pushing up high and they're only getting maybe 1 reputation. But it doesn't make sense why they would only get one reputation, because if they get all 3, the triple triangle, that means they should get at least one reputation for each one of those. Because before, I'm assuming, I haven't heard this or had it confirmed, but I feel like if someone up top got all 3 triangles, they would only, I think sometimes they would still get 1 reputation, and I don't think players were liking that, I guess. Or the game developers didn't like that, so they changed it, and they added a new language. So cool. Glad to see they updated the game. I know they're not a huge team of people. It's been about 3 months since the another big update like this last one here. Look at all that stuff they added. So it's good to know that they're still updating the game and adding new things. But let's go check out this resource thing. So I thought it might, I forgot, it's not in your storages anywhere. It's actually up here at the top by those little plus symbols. Click on that for fill storages. Now this is really important, you guys, because I want you to look here. 239 credits for $500,000. That's a ton of credits, and I could probably get 500,000. You just need to put it in comparison, because I could get 500,000 and maybe 3 or 4 hacks, depending. Usually maybe 2 or 3 even, because the loot has been a lot better lately. So that many credits is just not worth it at all to spend your credits on filling your storages. Always spend your credits on finishing up programs quickly, and then going on a hack, coming back quickly, filling your getting your programs done, and then going back on the attack. That'll save you tons of credits, and you'll get a lot of resources quickly as you need them. Same thing for the B coins. 175 credits for 10,000 B coins. Ooh, yikes! That's pretty bad. I see the numbers are a lot higher for the dollar than for the B coins. I don't know if that's evened out or not. I don't know. Interesting. I guess they go by percentage though, but the value of it is different. You see what I'm saying? 10% fill your storages, but the value of the B coin is higher because you need less, right, than dollars. So I don't know. Still, either way, it doesn't matter. Don't use your B coins for filling your storage, or your credits for filling your storages. Use them for finishing your programs, or for your resources. Then way you can go back on the attack. So let's go check out that reward bonus real quick. Let's see. Clip. No way. Look at that. See, look at this. How much did it cost me? Wait. Let's go back. I can get 300,000 from that guy. And it cost me 239 B coins to get 500,000. Oh my gosh, you guys. Perfect example right there. Why not to spend your B coins on, or your credits on filling your storages. Let's go take this guy out. Oh, he's online. Dang it. That's unfortunate. I'm going to quick and try to find someone else. All right, here we go. This will work perfect. 3 levels lower than us. Not too bad. Resources are decent. Let's quick and try to take him out, and so that way we can check out the reward bonus, because I'm really curious. Wait a second. Oh, check this out, you guys. Let's do this. We're gonna wraith this scanner, and you'll see that the antivirus will not be able to get over to these other nodes. That's huge. Definitely worth its weight in B coins right there. That way when we get there, we can take out those other nodes without having to worry about the antivirus. That's really nice. Make sure you guys are trying to cut off the antivirus in any way you can, especially if it's as high as his is. He's got like a level 10 right there, another level 10 it looks like. Shocker that. Quickly take out these turrets. Looks like he's got a few choke points, not too many. It's really important that you guys have a lot of choke points and strengthen them as much as possible. Makes a big difference, and it's much harder for people to hack your network that way. And here we go. I wanted to get the beam cannons on that Bitcoin mixer first. Okay. We're going to be able to save a lot of Bitcoins over here because we don't have to use as much programs to get through it. Boom, through the code gate. Low level code gates. Not expecting them to be high. No, I don't know why I'm hurrying so much. Let's take it easy. One beam cannon at a time, because remember, I don't know if you guys saw in my last episode, but we got level 13 beam cannons now. That's huge. That's helping quite a bit. I am noticing the difference. That's how big the upgrade was. In the next level of beam cannons, oh my gosh, that's going to be such a huge difference. There we go, got all the resources. And let's go for the full cap on his network. Get all 3 triangles. See, when I was saying some of my hacks were losses, I would wait and then disconnect right before I got all the resources so that I would lose. So there we go. We got all 3 triangles. So we got a triple bonus. Nice. That's really awesome. So I see why they have it the way they do for the loot bonus. It's a little low, but if you get all 3 triangles, it's decent. I like it. It kind of helps to pay for your mistakes if you make any. But I mean, like 90 Bitcoins, that covers like a couple beam cannons. You know what I'm saying? So it's not huge. And then the money, I mean, that doesn't really cover anything, to be honest. But it's nice. It's nice. It adds up, especially if you're doing hacks over and over and over, which you usually will. That will lead you to getting a lot of Bitcoins and money. So that's kind of nice. I like that little bonus there. But let's go check out some defenses, because this network has been working great with our level 16 sentry right there. I want to show you guys that. And I think that's the only thing, other thing I upgraded for right now. And yeah, you'll see we got a lot of wins. People will drop in portals in, even though our scanner's pretty high leveled. So yeah, our defense is doing all right, I'd say. Doing all right. Oh, so you guys check this out. Phoenix here, another YouTuber, he doesn't make videos on hackers, but he does play. He's got a gnarly network, which I tried to beat, but I failed. Oh, it looks a little different. So I failed on the first one when I placed my shocker, and then I placed my beam cannon so fast that my beam cannons overwrote my shocker and deleted it. It was a disaster. Bit unfortunate, but you'll see he's got a sweet network, golden nodes, golden background. It looks awesome. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to hack him, exactly what programs I should use. And I really need to upgrade my core next too, because I really need those extra programs from that program library really bad. It's starting to become an issue of not having enough programs. But I think that's all for the update, you guys. That's going to be all for this episode. Just want to review them real quick. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all next time.